Okay, I'm back. The camera automatically shuts down after 5 to 7 minutes of recording, and I intentionally set that up for that way. But I think the last thing I mentioned was people wanting to live in what I refer to as La La Land. And let me elaborate a little bit on that. I have nothing against people thinking big. I have nothing against people who want more. What I'm finding is that people many times abuse their credit by wanting to impress their family and friends, and their money doesn't allow them to continue doing that. Some people want to maintain this lifestyle of the rich and famous, and their money is not giving them the ability to do so. So now they're trying to get a house, and their credit score is low. They have a lot of debts. They owe every major credit card retail store that's out there. And then they get turned down by the banks. And then they come to me wanting me to finance this big house in Flossmoor. And I don't want to insult anybody, and you don't have to either. You simply follow the steps I'm going to show you, and you let them know that the house you would like can be a future house in the future. Today, reality says you have to live in Dalton, Chicago Heights, south side of Chicago, or one of the other cities that the 30 225K program actually provides for. Now, if they get insulted or feel like you insulted them because they want some big house somewhere, politely say, well, Bank of America will be glad to lend you money. Today, Pitts Enterprises cannot. That's it. Nobody's gotten upset. It's just I'm not loaning people money who are broke, busted, and disgusted. If they have bruised credit, then they must have money to show me that they can save and that they're serious about starting over. If they have great credit, they can go to the bank. But if they have bad credit, bruised credit, for whatever reason, divorce, loss of job, because I know a lot of my friends went through the debacle of 2007 to 2009 real estate. A lot of my friends lost everything. I lost a lot during that time period too, and I recovered. But I don't go to the banks borrowing no money, because I know a lot of my friends, their credit is as bad as Jesse James. So nobody's going to lend them nothing. But it doesn't mean they know how to make money. So what I'm simply saying is everybody deserves a second chance. But a second chance is based on realistically looking at where they are. So you can dream big. Nothing wrong with dreaming big. Just implement realistically. That's all I'm saying. So as we continue on, we're looking at what I simply call, and what I ask people to do is do the math. And simply looking at the 30 to 25K program, it actually asks you to do that. So there's great houses all over the place that can allow them to live in areas that are conducive for our programs. It's been successful the last few years, and it will continue to be. I would like to create enough clarity that will provide a perspective for the actual person who's looking to participate in our program. I have some highlights in here. I want you to look at those highlights. And I specifically may have mentioned that there were some homes in Sauk Village that basically can be utilized for this program. And many of those homes that are under contract there, the person that actually partnership with some of these deals, we're making anywhere from 3 to 700% return on our money. That's right, 3 to 700% return on our money in houses where people are either leasing with option to buy or a contract for deed. I'm serious. Just keep going through the program and you'll see what I'm saying. And basically, these are real properties. So I'm simply suggesting to people that a system of working backwards simply works. All you have to do is find the buyers. I help you find the house. We purchase the house from either the banks, or they can be in foreclosure, they can be for sale by owner house, they can be REOs. I try to stay away from short sales because they take too long and the banks are just too hard-nosed on the deal. So don't bring no short sales. I'm sorry. Last resort, exception to the rule, I'll do a short sale. The property is then placed under contract for what we call a 12 to 24 month period, and basically allows the person in the house to fix their credit, and we get them a traditional mortgage. We have some unique ideas and our strategies. So I would like for you to take this serious, because it's serious for me to give you an example of what this actually can do. And what I'm simply saying is, when our company started in 2007, that was the inception of our company. And when the market collapsed in 2008, I recognized the value of investing in distressed properties here in the Cook County area. We currently manage many properties, and our primary real estate portfolio is made up of Cook County properties. Therefore, the market housing is slowly coming back, and you can take full advantage of that before everything costs too much to buy again. Working backwards simply works. And if you use the website, it will line up with what I'm saying. Use the site to show people where we are. For an example, we purchased a home in Chicago Heights for $6,500, sold that home for $43,900 the same year, and they paid me, my company, because I am a legitimate contractor that can do work anywhere in the state of Illinois and can pull permits, meaning they paid us additional money to fix the house up, because the bank would not give me a loan, wouldn't give them a loan rather. And in the same token, they put down $16,800 on a $43,000 loan. Imagine that. They had saved their money up. They were serious about getting a house. So the reality of it is, I was able to give them a mortgage for $25,000, which was a no-brainer. $16,500 down, $25,000 left over. I doubt if they go into foreclosure. So you're looking at what can happen with the 3225K program. Here's another property, 71st Street, Inglewood. People say, don't buy nothing in Inglewood. Well, this client wants to live in Inglewood because they work for the city and they have to live in the city, and they were born and raised in Inglewood, so why not? I purchased this house for $60,000, put another $20,000 into it, and sold the house for $179,000. Great. Before, after, and everything is there, before and after, right next to it. So that basically concludes this particular segment, and we'll be moving forward with the next segment.